sort of, alive. I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist. I am your North American Sybil, your messenger of God. I am God's first child, the Lilith reincarnated, all versions of the Dark Goddess here on a moon day. Moon day. Not right now, Palladians. Shit. Sorry. I'm a channel to the divine. All of the 13 realms, they all contact me and want me to talk on their behalf about shit all the time. It's all relevant because all of whatever they're talking about is happening in our real world. I just don't have time to be a fucking operator and a switchboard to 13 realms and deities of all realms throughout each day. Seriously? Yeah, bro. Throughout each day, they're you know what I mean? They're sending transmissions about what's going on here. And I catch it, but I can't fucking do this all day, every day. So, like, right now, they're like, hey, we have a message. Not right now, bro. I'm already delivering another message. Fuck off. Sorry. I get a little frustrated with my job. It's like, geez, chill the fuck out. Wait your fucking turn. Wait your fucking turn. Turn the fucking channel. Sorry. Anyways, in order to keep up with me, I had to catch what I posted on my community page. What'd I do? I let Alistair out. I was told to send Alistair to go handle some witch bitch. What's up with this bitch? I don't know. I've been watching her for like at least a week. She says she's a solitary Morgan. She uses my name and she fucking casts spells in my name. What kind of spells? I don't know. It's not up to me. I just watched her. Just had to build a case on her. Had to build an opinion. Had to put my heart into it. Is what happens. And just breathe. It's good to be in the dark. It's good to be back. I've been stuck in the light for a long time. And that's it. Let me explain something to you guys. When it comes to the demons, devils, whatever, right? Whatever they might be, humans use invocations out of books like this to speak with them and ask them to do their bidding, right? They send them to go attack people and do things. Okay. They do it in the name of me and other powerful beings. I invoke you in the name of Hecate, in the name of Kali, in the name of Lilith, in the name of Morgan. Meaning you have to pretend like you're a servant of me to get them to serve you. You don't serve me. You don't serve me. You have lied in my name. You have to have said it in my name to get them to answer. They do not answer to the Most High. They answer to the Dark Goddess. You had to have invocated them in my name to get them to do the bidding. When I speak, they do exactly as they're told. You had to have invocated them in my name. They don't answer to anyone. Lucifer, perhaps, but he doesn't send them to do work. They do their own biddings. They had positions in the heavens before they landed on earth. They kept those positions. Everybody knows their job and does it quite well. Welcome. This is Alistair, my avenging angel. Alistair avenges all bad deeds. He goes after those, and he determines what their consequence is and places them in the proper place of hell, which is what? In their mind. Hell is no place outside of your mind and your emotions. Your mind will eat you up until you do something crazy like kill your children, commit suicide, or go on a mass shooting spree. Was it the devil? That's what you blame it on. What is it? Your own sick feelings and thoughts that you cannot control, that are manipulated by the outside world. Dun dun dun. Alright, so this bitch been out here casting spells in my name. I told Alistair to go find out what's going on and place her in the proper place according to the Most High. I don't put you in hell. You've already done it by your fucking actions, bro. Every one of these, every demon in hell knows the Lilith. I am their mother. I have shown them love. I've shown them compassion. I have brought them back to the Most High. I've given them purpose and an experience. There is no entity of the darkness that you can get that will turn on me, for I am its mother. For those of you that use the entities of the darkness, in the mother's name to attack the father's children, anything you casted upon those children is now casted upon you and your children and your children's children for the next 35 years. Whatever's produced, they will feel the pain you put on God's children. You guys had this all fucked up, and that's why he brought me here, to clean this all up. This card came up. I went to Moloch. He's gonna get you. The show. Cerberus, get him. All I gotta do is say, get him. I open the gates, bro. They cannot come out unless I open the gates. Do you know what power and authority Lilith had? They cannot come out until I open the gates. Allow me to open the gates upon you. Allow me to open karma upon you. Fafur is an Earl of Hell who commands 29 legions of demons. He's in charge of 29 legions. How much makes a legion? It's not a squad. It's a legion. 2/3 of God's angels. 2/3 fell. Those 2/3 of God's angels I'm a mother to. And what about the 1/3 that's still up there? Do you even pray to them? Shut the fuck up, you fucking fake-ass Christians. Fafur appears in the form of a stag when summoned and will only tell lies in that form. However, if he is compelled to enter the magical triangle, he immediately transforms into an angel and will tell you the truth. The Latin word for cipher was Fafur's name may have originated, meaning forked, rascal, or rogue. Inspiration. Fafur is said to be able to create storms and tempests, incite passions and cause lightning to strike, and thunder to shake the land where conjured is request. Pay attention to the fucking weather in the UK. Pay attention to the weather in the UK. Pay attention to the weather in the UK. That is where I let him go. Go get this woman. Retrieve all the magic that she's put upon God's kids and put it back on her. As soon as you do it, I'll bind her chakras and she'll stay there. Use the weather to move this magic back. You have a fucking spiritual target on your back, bitch. You have a spiritual target on your back. You better get on your knees and pray to Jesus. He is the only one that can give you forgiveness. It would seem that, in conjugation with Fafur's Raskin name, his gifts of destruction are destruction and cruel. However, Fafur's other gift is the ability to strengthen the bond between married couples into something unbreakable and eternal. So we see that Fafur's gift for stringing passion and enticement can be used for destruction when in excess, but it can also be one of the most valuable tools when used in moderation. Of course, relationships should be built on trust, and that requires a magical triangle. So Fafur's gift should be considered with judgment. Divination. Focus on enduring love and passion. Beware of strong emotions becoming destructive. Oh yeah, that came up too. I just posted that. Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick. That's what I said on there too. It was Lumen Moon Tarot, and they're like something about the fact, and it just gets disgusting listening to it. They don't want to be alone, and they want to confess their feelings, and they want. Who gives a fuck what you want, you crybaby ass bitch? You don't give a fuck about my wants. Your karma is that. You wanted me to feel alone and isolated and rejected and left out and in silence. As above, so below. You reap what you sow, bro. You put this out. All of you manipulated me so that you could feel more powerful. Okay, fine. I took it. But now you're going to take it. That manipulation, that energy manipulation, playing games and shit, whether it's magical or fucking mental, bro. You're going to go through the same mental torture. And if it was magical, it's going to be magically delicious torture. How you treat these people is coming back to you, guys. It's coming back. Everything you've done to God's people is coming back. And without Jesus' forgiveness, you're going to hang on the cross in front of everyone. That's what I see. It's a valley of fucking unbelievable amount of human beings hanging on a cross with a red moon. Have you guys seen the end of maybe it's not the end, it's in the middle of it. Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's it. You guys are just hanging on crosses for your sins. You're not forgiven, and you're not walking in the blood of Christ. You don't walk in that promise, bro. You weren't promised forgiveness. You don't honor that. You walk outside of it, bro. So therefore, you have no redemption. He was your redeemer. That goes for every single one of you, bro. What's happening to you? What's happening to you? Everything you've ever done to other people is coming back to you, bro. Everything you've ever said. All that manipulation, all that fucking pain, all of that is coming back, bro. It's coming back. All of you. I just shared Tyler, the Creator. He out here making fun of his own crowd, bro. He said, I don't trust white boys with dreads or soft, or what did he say? Soft niggas. Bro, who the fuck listens to your weak-ass music? White boys and soft niggas. And you're out here talking shit about the, you're gonna bite the hand that feeds you? Bro, they're gonna slap the shit out of you with that hand, bro. They're gonna slap the shit out of you. You are done, bro. You're done. Black people don't resonate with you. Resin head. You're a resin white boy. Jesus Christ. You gonna get yours. You're gonna get yours. That's what happened to Lizzo, right? She wanted to make fun of fucking, you know what I mean? She wanted to be all fucking fat girl proud and shit, and then everybody turned on her. That's what happened to, what was it? Little Baby? You want to turn against the LGBTQ, the only people that listen to you. Keep turning against God's people, bro. There's more of them than there is of you. They're the ones that pay your bills, bro, and you have no respect for them. On God, bro. Anyways, this is my family of the dark. I haven't been with the dark for a long time, but they are happy to see me. I am very happy to see them. We work together as a family. You know what I mean? And that's what that is. And how dare you? How dare you? Now, as I come over here and I teach all of you witchcraft, I tell you, you don't do this shit. Trying to beg the universe for abundance. Bitch, go out there and do the work. Be bountiful. You don't just get a free ride. Oh, I want to make this guy fall in love with me. Why? Because you want to use that guy. You want to use him for his dick, his fucking what? His what? And that goes back to these stupid twin flame fucking things. Oh, they want to be with you. What do you want from me? You want me to make your life feel better? You want me to share my creativity so you can write songs and you can become, famous with me? You want me to make you better? Put you on? You're bringing me down, bro. All of you. You're selfish. Anyways, I hate being in the dark because of this, and this is where it is. Where am I? I'm back with humans and all their deep, dark, devilish feelings. I am not alone. Hey, Alistair, you can't be in there. You need to go back on where you go. Alistair is always at the altar. Right behind me. Always right behind me, though. Anyways, yeah, you're gonna get your ass. Now, going back to this, as far as devil worshipping and shit, the powers of name, you're only going to catch mine. You're not going to catch any other ones in there. You're going to catch all of the demons and me. I just want to explain that to you. It's like you can't even talk to the dark without the dark goddess. I'm right here, bro. I'm right here, bro. You guys still playing around in the dark? I sent this bitch a video like 3 days ago telling her I was here. That was your warning to change your ways. Oh shit, the dark goddess is here. The dark goddess is here. She's alive. I'm in trouble. I gotta fix some shit. She's gonna know what I did. Is it me you gotta run from, or is it the legions of hell that do their job? I was never tasked to do that. As the Kali, perhaps, but I'm not Kali. I rip your fucking head off and drink your fucking blood and just, use you as as an ornament on my necklace. Truthfully, yeah. Anyways, let's go through some readings here. No. The craft was never supposed to be for that. It wasn't supposed to, use it so you can overpower other people. It was used so you can empower yourself. And that's where it is, excess. You overdid this, bro. You went too far with this bullshit. You went too far, trying to make yourself bigger than another. All you were supposed to do was build yourself up, not make yourself bigger than another. And use those building blocks to build up others. You're a disgrace to the craft, whoever you are, that's out there spell casting. For money, for coins. Yeah, no fucking conscience whatsoever. I'll use my spiritual power to put some money in my pocket. Say that out loud to yourself. You use spiritual power to put money in your pocket. Does that make you feel powerful? Are you powerful spiritually? Or are you weak materially? God gave you powers and all you do is use it like everyone else for coins, to destroy another, to make another great. If you were that powerful, why are you begging for coins? Why? Dark practitioners, why? If you're so powerful and you can do all of this work in your own life, why aren't you happy? Why do you seek outside of yourself more power? Because you're powerless. You're powerless to the flesh. There's nothing divine about you, and I teach regular schmegulars how to harness the craft. But what I'm teaching them is how to banish, how to protect, how to heal. There's going to be too many of us that are going to know how to clean a soul for all of you that are over there trying to dirty it up. When it's all said and done, you're going to be the dirty ones. And to this one and to the rest of you, as I find you, trust and believe you will be part of the documentary where the whole world, including your own country, will be fully aware of what you've done inside of their limits. This is why witchhood was why they murdered us. Because of stupid bitches like you. Because of stupid bitches like you. We were meant to serve as priestess to the gods, and to heal those, and to guide those through the churches. You guys, stupid bitches like you, stupid-ass fucking tarot reads that keep people in toxic relationships just to feel powerful, to keep their views up, to keep some coins in their pocket. You sell your identity of divinity for coins. You're a fucking Judas, bro. God gave you a little bit of power and you squander it on coins. Coins. You're not using it to help this world. You're using it to make this world worse. You are some of the first he's coming from. It's literally in Revelations. He comes for you first. The false prophets and the fake spiritualists, the popes. He comes for you first. All of you fake believers. You lukewarm is what Jesus called you. And for those of you that are so high and mighty in the dark, bring it on. Again, you're going to fight the dark goddess with the legions of hell that are on my side, or you're going to pray to them on your knees, drinking blood, begging them to protect you from God. Explain to me how that works. When we fight for God, you're fighting nobody. You're on your own, bro, in your own psychotic beliefs. There is no war of darkness against light. It's man versus God. It always has been. We have no fucking authority except for that's given to us. And that of the dark, yeah, we have the authority to torture man, given to us by the Most High. We are his executioners. We execute his work. Because after Christ, he was benevolent. Before Christ, he would hit you with the fucking lightning bolt him damn self. None of us, we just stood back and watched. We watched him whoop your ass. It's my favorite thing to do. As he's drowning your fucking civilizations and volcanoes and everything. It's our favorite thing to do, is watch his wrath upon his children, who wreak havoc in all the 13 realms. I've missed this view. I've been up there with those guys. It's very lovely to watch the fucking pain and suffering of what they've done. I don't do karma. I just watch it. You'd have to know my actual position. I stand on the other side of the gates, the flames of truth. You must go through the flames. And then we discover the truth. Come out burnt and ashy and all shit. Rise of the Phoenix. No, you burnt to the ground. There was nothing good that could come out of this. There was nothing. You burnt that to the ground. There was nothing in there. Nothing, no gold, no silver, no fucking nothing. It was just a fucking dirty coal. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I feel good. As you can see, my health even feels better being here. Too much light blows the body. Yeah. Don't never, ever get back together. What's up, Taylor Swift? Don't never fucking deny who I am, because that's gonna get you fucked up. I work for God, but don't forget who I was. And that's some stupid shit that bitch done posted on her page. I had to tell her. She was like, she was talking about hell. She's like, hell was half dead. No, she wasn't, bitch. Do your research, bitch. You're just lying on the internet, telling lies about the gods and goddesses. Hell wasn't dead. She wasn't born dead, moron. What does that sound like in your head? What does that sound like in your head, moron? She was born dead? Idiot. What an idiot. I can't stand people. Humanity. Jesus. Ugh. I'm here to save those that God says are savable. The rest of you, I'm here to watch burn. I'm gonna laugh at you for what they do to you. Why? Because it's God's great works. You had this coming. As much as I sit there and I was watching that fucking bunny, my favorite little bunnies died. There's only one that survived. And as I sat there and I was sad about it, I'm like, God, just let it die. I came back later, and that very death was feeding my birds. It was feeding my mockingbirds and my crows. The circle of life. As soon as you die, new life can be born. Bye-bye. Out with the old, in with the new. Meaning, as soon as your parents are gone, maybe you'll start being more apparent. Or maybe we need to get rid of all of you, dude. Because that's it. Generation after generation after generation. You're breeding hate. Fucking racism. Fucking superiority, fucking division, all this fucking bullshit. You're breeding it into your children. Get rid of them. You can't fix them. They all believe this same bullshit that they're fucking superior and that this is the way of life. You're useless. You're useless life suckers. You're not born with the intention of creating life. You're here with the intention of taking everything this planet has to offer. You want it all. You want the best foods, the biggest house. You want all the clothes, all the money, I want everything. I want to enjoy everything. This is my life and I want it all. I guess. I had a cry last night, a deep cry before I went to bed. I saw the moment where I say goodbye to life. Where I sit there, it's that Joe Black moment, Azrael, whatever, when us angels leave and we look back and we say goodbye. We say goodbye to this planet. And I cried because I've been here for so long. It's not my only home, but it'll be hard to say goodbye to this planet after I've been here. But it's gonna be so great to say goodbye. They tried to give me this instinct of, won't you come back once? Maybe, but it's time to go. I've been here for an eternity. I don't want this earth no more. I want to leave. The fallen wants to go home. We don't want to be here with you. We learned our lesson, bro. We want to go home. We don't want to be on hell on earth no more. We don't want to play with the fucking humans. We just want to do our job and do whatever God says and let us come home. We no longer want the things of this world. We've had it all. We've been here for eternity, bro. Ready to go. I've got 55 more years and I can finally leave. No more lives on this planet. I'll never have to come back. Cast it out for all eternity. I'm home now. I've found my way home and I'm trying to bring everybody else home. I showed them what it takes to get home, how to shed the skin, get it off us so we can go home. We don't have to stay here suffering anymore. We don't have to stay with these people anymore. It's a beautiful thing. 55 years go so quickly, and in the essence of hundreds of thousands of years that we've lived here. It's just like, it's almost over. It'll be done, and we'll say goodbye. Finally. Finally. This isn't fucking home. This is hell. We clean it up before we leave. All the footprints that we made of it. We take everything that was dark with us, and we leave the planet a better place than when we got here. It goes back to its original setting before we fell. What? Oh, she's messing up. Yeah, I feel it. It's just all we're supposed to do, bro. Learn your lessons, take off the skin, come back home to God. Otherwise, you're gonna have to stay in the skin, bro. You don't know what it means to end life and be told you gotta come back. You're not done yet. Oh man, please don't make me go back there. How many times have you done life? I don't want to do life anymore. For an eternity I've spent here, serving God and His people and learning these lessons. Why did we sign up for this? I want to be part of the human experience. We were better off where we were. Why did we do this? I guess in the end it'll be bittersweet because, we would have fully completed it, but that was that cry. When I tell you I've been in the darkness my entire existence, that's it. I've been down here with this bullshit since the beginning. As alarming as it was to come back to the light and to be the only one back there, it's still, like Puck said, it's what it was always meant to be. Get up there, find your way, and get everyone else up there too. You can't call in the dark when I'm calling them light, calling them back to the light. They'll never fight me. They were never meant to fight me. I'm not a typical human. That's where you got it fucked up. But the fact that you're using them to fight God's humans is going to get you fucked up. And the fact that you lied to them and said that it was in my name is going to get you fucked up. You were never covered by me. I never gave you... I don't give a fuck who you are. Down to that bitch that says that, she prays to Hecate. Bitch, you don't. You don't know one thing about me. Those that fucking, that pray to the Morgan and that pray to Lilith and shit, you don't know shit about me. Because those books lied. They gave you a way to be dark and told you that that's what I was. They gave you permission to be ugly and said that that's what I was. I was never ugly. That's who you are. Lucifer was never the devil. That's who you are. There's nothing evil outside of the creation of man's mind. We were God's likeness, all good, with His authority and power. I, the goddess, most of it. And that's why He couldn't make them like me. That was too powerful. He kept trying to, thin it out. And He's like, all right, time to take on a new body. I think this one will be good for you. Okay. That was a great life, God. That was a fucking great life. Yeah, let's do that again. Never. No, I got like 500 other lives for you to have. How long are we gonna do this for? Like eternity. You got nothing else to do with your time. I'm done. If you don't put me back in the sky where I came from, I swear to God. Go ahead. Live your life, dude. And live another. And live another. And live them. And keep living them. And keep living them until you learn your fucking lesson, bro. Until you've consumed everything that this life has to offer and you no longer want anything of it. Then maybe we'll have a talk. Maybe then we'll have something in common where you'll understand that there's more to this world than what you can take off of it. But what you give to it is what's really important. You just want to... You're literally what they call consumers. American consumers. You take in imagery and you covet and you lust and you greed and you... all of that. All I gotta do is show you a picture and you want it. I've gotta have it. You're that fucking spoiled kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have it. You'd go to any extremes to have the best things of life. Bro, welcome to the fallen. Good luck. Go enjoy that. 2/3 of the angels, including myself, have learned all these lessons. We're here to guide you away from the fucking hardships of learning such things, but if you want to sit there and, repeat our history, go right ahead. It's not like, it's nothing new to us. We've just been watching this play out for eternity. Anyways, Where am I supposed to go from here, God? What do you want me to tell him? He just wanted me to tell you about me and what my position is, and that's it. You can't call any darkness in without my name. And without me being there, because no matter if you pulled on a dark demon, you still needed the dark feminine, which is what? You're pulling on the darkness because you have dark feelings. Your feelings of insecurity, fear, greed, anger, wrath, jealousy, neglect, all those reasons that make you run to the dark, those are me. You call in the darkness by becoming dark yourself. You let yourself sink into a dark place of your mind, so then you enter into the dark realms. And what's down there? Everything that feels dark like you, and worse. All your feelings and shit. That's what's called the dark night of the soul. Those are the just dark places in your consciousness that you hide all your fears and shames and blames and shit like that. I teach you how to walk through that, as I walk Lisa's, bullshit. But ultimately, no, you'll just stay in there hating. And that's the whole story about hell. You're just sits there watching you. We just watch you. We watch you. What brought you here? Oh, you're coveting of your brother, huh? Heard that story since the beginning of time. Oh, you were being jealous with your sister, huh? Oh, there's another one. Oh, you were hating your parents, huh? You killed your parents? Oh, why? Because they didn't treat you like the other kids' parents treated you? Yeah, I've heard that story before. You're mad at your parents, you're mad at this, you're mad at you beat your kids. Why? Because they wouldn't do what you told them. You couldn't forcefully make them do what you wanted. That's why you beat your wife.
Hey, you're not innocent either.
I'm just like, yeah, I've seen this before. What is it? What makes you sin? Your feelings. You can't control them. You burst into flames and hurt other people by your own hurt feelings. You can't be in the dark without the dark feminine. Those are your feelings that rage you into the dark. That's why I'm here, is to help you acknowledge that those are where evil stems from. First you have a bad feeling, and then your thought comes up with a vengeful act. An eye for an eye. Judgment and all. I'm gonna get them back. Hey, bro. I saw some shit today, bro, that I was like, damn, bitch, you stay in that Christness. It was good. It was painful. I love these girls. They bring up my secrets. So anyways, Tasha, she'd been saying it for weeks, but I didn't catch on. She's like, dude, my baby daddy's playing. He won't give me my baby. She's been saying it for weeks. Finally today, she's like, bro, I got the sheriff's going over there today to get my baby back, bro. He's had him for 4 weeks. He keeps playing around with me. He said, look at this text he sent me. He said, daddy's baby, mommy's maybe. Bitch, I'm gonna break down the door. You send some shit like that to me. What you talking about maybe? Give me my kid, bro. Give me my kid. So she brought up the fact, and I had to tell her, I was like, bro, my ex-husband kidnapped my kid. And it made me tell my truth, bro. It made me tell my truth. What you're going through, I've been through, bro. He took her for fucking 3 months. The child abduction unit had to come in and everything, bro. She's like, yep, this is the abduction. They're coming in with this. It's like, I've been there. And then Morgan walks up, and Morgan tells her story. Her baby daddy took the baby at 10 days. He wasn't on the birth certificate. She kept calling the police. They wouldn't go get him. Finally, they sent CPS to take the child from him. And that's how she got into all this bullshit. He wouldn't give her baby back. So there's all 3 of us, bro. How is this possible? That these dudes be kidnapping our kids, bro? But in the essence, I believe, up until she speaks, that I'm the only one this has ever happened to, bro. This is my tragic story that I've never told nobody. Well, I mean, I do it over here. But it's like she brings up a wound, but she's doing it. And that's what I mean. The outside world triggers you to your inside repressed emotions. And anyways, when I woke up and I was going down, here she is coming through the front gate, and she's got her baby. But in the essence, it's like, shut up, please. What? Don't talk during my video, please.
Jesus.
Well, he's all loud. I can hear him. So anyways, it's like, I appreciate these women sharing their stories, and that's what I told her. I was like, Diana told me her story like last week. She's like, her dude ended up being gay. She's like, what? And I was like, yeah, and I started explaining the stories, and you could see her like, oh, I wouldn't even know what to do, girl. It's like, yeah, but in that moment, I think my story is only my story. until another woman shares her story, dude. And how many of us have all these very fucked up stories that we don't tell nobody? Because you know why we don't tell nobody, bro? Because it makes us look bad. It's not that we're trying to protect these dudes. We're trying to protect our pride. We don't want to admit this to ourselves, bro. We don't want other people to know that we're with faulty dudes like this. So we don't tell the stories. It's a crazy story, bro. I didn't realize that, you know what I mean? He literally had it for over a month. Like, he wouldn't give her baby back. I hadn't seen it. I saw her other kid. I just didn't know. And it brought up all those memories and shit. It brought up everything. I sat there and I was like, shit. I remember when that happened, bro. It was unbelievable. And he just thought he was going to take her, start a new life, and that he was a good guy and that he could get away with the shit. It was unbelievable, bro. I'm trying, like, I have one child in the hospital, still not ready to come home, and my other child's been ripped out of my home, bro. And I'm, like, trying to get her back, trying to get him home. Now I have no provider. I have to get a job. I have to pay bills. Everything has just hit the fucking fan, bro. All because what? Why did he do it? It doesn't matter why. You know what pisses me off? Is he gets this great idea that he's going to kidnap my daughter and run away to Oklahoma. And who pays for it? His parents, bro. His parents, bro. His parents paid for him to fucking kidnap my kid, bro. Thinking that him, the mentally ill kid they know he is going to be a good father. Yeah, bring her down. Come live. You can stay at my house. I'll babysit. We'll help you get a job and shit. You fucking paid for him to kidnap my kid, bro. Because you didn't want me to be the mother. He wasn't a father. He still hasn't been. The bitch ain't paid. They're 15 years old and you haven't paid no fucking child support. Cunt ass. You gay ass. Don't say it. I'm not. Sorry. Welcome to the dark side. The dark night of the soul. Let's go into these dark repressed memories and what we've learned from them and shit like that. Yeah, that happened earlier. And that's where it is like you think you're on this fucked up ass island, right? And like all these terrible things have happened to you and nobody will ever understand. But what you don't understand is these fucked up things that are happening to us are happening all over the world. God is putting everybody through these type of trials. Not everybody, but those of us that stepped in that ring. How many of us women have to learn this fucked up lesson? We're learning, you know those women, bro, where you're like, damn, she need to leave that dude. That dude is just fucking her life up. And you wish you could save a bitch like us, but you can't because we need to learn our lesson, bro. We need to learn our lesson. How many bitches do you see out there with these fucked up ass, punk ass, weak ass dudes? We signed up for it, bro. We signed up to what? Have our power taken away and restore our power. To show women that what it feels like to have it taken away and to restore it. We restore it. On a motherfucker, we restore it. But we lose it. For sure, we lose all our power to some punk ass, weak ass, fucking fuckboy. Why? Out of love. We show you how you can lose everything by giving love to the wrong type of person. We knew it was the wrong type of person and that they were abusing our love. We didn't have boundaries. We didn't have boundaries, bro. And while he was playing all those games, he was sending her text messages, trying to get her to come spend the night and shit. Bitch, if you don't give me my baby, the fuck are you doing, bro? She's... Again, you don't know what you would do in that moment, bro, but when we act crazy, you better understand why we're acting crazy. You're acting crazy, bro, and you're driving us crazy, and then you want to turn around and say that we went crazy. Bitch, you drove us crazy. You were acting all stupid behind closed doors, and we got loud and, on spotlight, and now we're under investigation. Bitch. I was thinking about Gabby Petito, right? So, when she got pulled over in Utah, she said, I was putting my hands on him. By that time, bro, open the fucking door, bro. Let me in my car, bro. Let me in my car, bro. Let me in my car, bro. He said the whole fight was he wouldn't let her in the car. He was being annoying with her because she's trying to clean up the back. So he slams the door and doesn't let her in the car. And she goes crazy, starts slapping him around. What was she supposed to do, bro? That's her car, and he's denying her access. So they try to make it domestic violence, right? Okay, but at some point, she had to put her hands up. Who said she didn't do that later? And I had this moment of him choking her like that. You know what I mean? It's like, my ex-husband did the same thing, bro. Choked me. Completely like I wasn't even human, bro. Just grabbed me by the throat and raised me up on the fucking wall. Because I told that bitch he needed to take a shower. It is in people to go lunatic, bro. Because their feelings are hurt. They feel offended. They feel slighted. You hurt their feelings. And now they are going to use physical force to hurt you, bro. Physically hurt you. Because you said something. Now, the last text that Gabby Petito said to her mother, and that was it. I think I can do better as a solo traveler. If she would have told that to that dude who has no fucking, this isn't your car, you don't got a life, I'm ready to date, I want you to go home. Get out of my life and go back to your mommy. If she would have said that like I said it, she probably got choked out and died out there. Say the wrong thing to somebody's ego and watch what they do to you, bro. Watch what they will physically run at you and attack you if you hurt their fucking feelings or their ego or their pride. They will physically harm you, bro. And that's it. You can look at all these passions of crimes, all these murders, all of this. Rape, all of that. Why'd you do it? Because they were denied. They overpowered a person. Because they didn't get what they wanted. Right? We're the devils. It's you, bro. You get a feeling and a thought and you act on it. You can't stop yourself. You can't. I'm here to help you. Your thoughts are something twisted, but I know where they come from because you watch so much fucking TV. You saw, on TV. I learned that from Dahmer. What the fuck was he doing? He saw it, bro. He told you. He saw it, so he applied it. He applied what he saw. He projected. You know what I mean? That was it. He had a feeling, and then he had a thought, and he didn't stop it. He didn't stop the connection. He didn't stop the thought from taking action. I'm here to help you recognize your dark ass, fucked up ass, weak ass feelings and stop and acknowledge them and love yourself through them before you hurt somebody or yourself. Dark practitioners are hurting people because they're hurt. They have no reason to be attacking strangers for coins. If they were so powerful, bro, they'd have enough coins to be safe. You don't need to do this. If tarot readers were any good at giving love advice, people wouldn't be returning for more advice. They would heal and go. You're not supposed to be coming back, dude. It's called a methadone, bro. You're addicted. You can't live without this person, place, or thing. You keep coming back for it. You don't know how to, break free of it. And that's what it is these false practitioners and shit. Why do you go back to church every week? Because you desire the word. But why don't you just read it throughout the week? It's all pride, bro. If you didn't show up at church, people would think. What would they say? Are you being disrespectful to God by not attending church? It's called about devotional, not church. How much devotional time are you spending with God? People only spend time with God in a church, in a community base, reading one scripture at a time, and hallelujah, yup, God is good, yup. Take it easy, yes, man. Women, children the same. And you need that. You need that affirmation that God is real every week. You need to know that He is working on your behalf. And you are blessed. And you are highly favored. God's going to get you through this. Okay, fine. You got a coach. Why don't you coach yourself, bro? Why don't you get it? And that's what happens to those of us that start taking it serious. And we start doing Bible study. And we start doing revivals. And we start doing outreach. We realize that we are an expression of God. We don't need you to teach us how to be God. We need to be God in our own. We need to be more Christ-like. And then we start looking at you and be like, Nika, you ain't Christ-like at all. You ain't out here doing this revival work. You ain't out here passing out flyers. You ain't nothing, bro. You ain't nothing. Where are you at right now? You and your family out eating on a Friday night? Why are we out here outreaching and you and your family and all the freaking deacons of the church is eating fucking Texas Roadhouse? Why are we out here in the dirt praising God under the trees and you're at fucking, you know what I mean, some resort? Yeah, I'm talking to you motherfuckers. Fucking Joyce Myers, you motherfucking bitch. You cunt ass bitch. Why you ain't out foot patrolling like the rest of us? Why you ain't out fishing and saving souls? Oh, you put in your time? Bitch, you never put in your time talking to people. You never put in your time praying over people, bro. You just talk with that big ass, evil ass, dirty ass, funky ass smile. Bitch, you're a good recorder of the book, but you ain't walking in it. I'll see you on these pearly gates. I'll see you standing outside of them on your way back to another life so you could get this right. Get it right. All you did was bring in a massive amount of money. Ugh. There's a good example. Hey, what's it gonna take to be the High Priestess's husband? Look at her husband. Can you play that role? A shadow to me. That's not true. Joyce Meyer's husband has no divinity. He grows all of his divinity being married to Joyce Myers. What kind of sex do you think the Myers have? Michael Myers sex. Way to go, Holy Spirit. Way to go, way to go. Alright, yeah, I like the dark. It's cool, but we gotta go back to the light. What do you want to talk about, God? Let me get an oracle card on this and we can leave this alone. Gotta leave on some kind of a happy note, right? Happy snappy, bitch. Happy snappy. No, I'm here for the long game, bro. I know what's going on. I'm just watching it. And, again, as I said, watch the weather in the UK. I love to watch God in the weather. Right now, he woke me up and took me out there. It was all nice and breezy and shit. It was, like, really hot today. It's like, don't take me out there, God. It's hot. No, it's good. I got you. And it was. It was nice and pretty. Where we at, God? Blessed. I'm blessed. Are you blessed? Ooh, you're cursed. You're deep. Yeah. What's the opposite of blessed? I'm kind of hungry, God. Are you gonna give me an appetite or something? 27. Exchanging gifts. You don't got no gifts. And shit. What do you got? Coins? What am I supposed to buy with this? Essence. Gifts. Russ, go away. Don't never come in my energy again, dude. You and your sad, suffering bullshit. My love language is apple pay. I like to give my cash away. Go give it to some fucking money-hungry hoe. You have no value over here. Essential meaning. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Hey, I love that. The grace that is unforeseen gifts from the Spirit. I know, I gotta go out and receive my gifts. It's a Monday. I at least have a feather out there waiting for me. There's no moments in life when there are moments in life when out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by the divine intervention. You may feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. Dude, going outside and having that, you don't understand. Simple shit like that. Giving me good weather. Dude, I'm so blessed. Like, he don't let me... You have to see it to believe it, though. You know what I mean? Like, front row parking, here comes the bus, the light turns green, all doors open. I'm very blessed. I don't have to wait. I don't have to... He just... You know what I mean? It's a high level of... He just treats me good. He treats me really good, bro. I'm really blessed. You are blessed in ways that are difficult to express, as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. Oh, you know what? I just got that too. I just got an email that I have, I finally got an appointment with a social worker or a caseworker on the 8th, which we're going to sit down and I'm going to tell him all the things I need help with, which is I need my car. I need all this. I need my car completely fixed and registered so I can do all this. In 8 days, all I gotta do is go sit down and tell him that. I need my car registered. I need it insured. I need that window replaced, bro. It keeps getting me pulled over. I don't need tires right now or any of that, but I need this shit done. And by this week, I'll find out if they approved my part. But if they didn't, then we'll just kind of go in there. She's gonna help me out with fucking transportation money, shit like that. And then after that, she'll meet all those needs so I can get job ready. And that's where it is too. It's like, I'm blessed. 8 days. I can sit down and tell everybody what I need help with. Tell somebody everything I need help with, and we can start sorting through all these things that are, I haven't had help with. I'm very blessed about that. I'm very excited about that. When you have a welfare, for those of you that haven't been on welfare for a long time, it is a requirement that you work. You get a worker that's there to help you work through your barriers. Right? What is keeping you from work? What can we help you with? They're not going to pay all your fucking bills, but they have these one-time fees to help you bail out of it. So if I needed to, one time a year, 12 months, they'll pay my phone bill. One time a year, they can do this. You know what I mean? Depending on, each county has different fundings. So it depends on that. But they're called wraparound services to help you on your road to self-sufficiency. So I'm on the road to self-sufficiency, and now I have a caseworker to help me get there. Again, I had to be humbled, and I didn't, this was always available to me, but it wasn't until I hit the fucking, I hit the tower on my son's birthday that I realized I needed to ask for help. Ask and it shall be given in good accordance. Nobody else was going to help me fucking pay my bills, bro. Nobody else was going to help me fix my car. Nobody else was going to give me some money to make it through the month. I should have probably asked for help a lot sooner, but I was so dependent on God that I didn't think to depend on the government. I just didn't. I mean, yeah, I had food stamps coming in. I just didn't. It wasn't a thing that I thought I needed to ask the government to help me, because God had been taking care of me till then. He didn't tell me to do it, but then he told me to do it. And that's it. It's like, just kind of letting you know, where's this coming from? And that's any person. Any person that's on welfare should be having a worker that should be helping them get off of welfare. The whole point is to get you off of the shit, bro, not stay on the shit. What do we need to do to get you off? So they'll give you, if you don't have a car, they'll give you like a bus pass. There's lots of job training. You're required to participate in at least 20 hours a week of job training or school. You're not supposed to just be sitting on welfare collecting a check doing nothing, bro. It was never designed that way. I can tell you that in the couple of states that I've ever been on welfare. Every state is the same. There's requirements to be getting this check, and the requirement is to get off the check, bro. Those that aren't doing it, they're bullshitting the system, bro. Because the system is made to get you off. Ultimately, that's why they created this system. It wasn't like disability where you're going to be on it forever. And that's why they make you pay for it in all your working years. You know what I mean? Deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. And that's it too. I could have my tax money sitting at my P.O. box, but I ain't got a car to go check my P.O. box. That could be there too. I could have over $3,000 sitting in my fucking P.O. box right now too. Really? Yeah. And what's that? Well, it's not for a new car. I'm still leaning towards my fucking trailer. Really? Yes, I get the right trailer, bro. I can use that they'll pay my move-in costs. I have a $5,000 expenditure here that they'll pay for my move-in costs. Right? I'm trying to get them, that's what's going on right now. I'm trying to get approval from the city to take some of that money to pay for my part. That's what's taking so long. But afterwards, that's it. If I've got my own RV and I tell them, look, I need, they'll pay first month and all of the rest of the months for me to move in. And then I'm not their problem anymore. Stuff like that. So I really want this, though. Not just for right now, but when I want to move later. When I want to move on. I don't want to get into it. Relationship message. You are moving towards a deepening of intimacy and a unique and sacred partnership. Hey, is that you and me, Marshall? I heard it when I woke up. I heard it was like, so you're fantasizing about me all day? No, but I can if you want. Is what I told him. I was like, no, I'm not, but I can if I want. You want me to search you up and say how beautiful you are? Like, I'm not, but I can. I was just messing around. It's not a bad thing to be dreaming about Marshall all day. No, you did. It's not bad to be daydreamy. Just wake up at some point. You are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty into the world. We've already been connected, dude. It's not like, I don't know. Are we sharing more? This is also a sign that, even more important, you are being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Prosperity message. Unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way. Bring it. Bring it. You're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have... What the fuck is that word? Hey, Marshall. That's where he comes in handy. What's that word, bro? I know what it means, but... You see it? What the fuck is that word? Do we use this in the English language? Have you ever seen that word? Anyways, have stymied your success, seem to disappear on their own. Well, yeah, I'm going into the 818 portal, so everything's all celebratory and shit. Really? Yeah, it's like the beginning of the Hunger Games where they celebrate you, and then they're going to send you out there into war. Really? Yeah, it's a great thing. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings. And it's just like every day a blessing. It's like Hanukkah, I guess. A gift every day. I don't know nothing about Hanukkah, I gotta be honest. I really have no idea what they do over there. You don't know nothing about the Jews? Not really, but we're learning. Can we start with the Kabbalah? Jesus was a Jew. He's my Jewish freaking in. Otherwise, I don't know. If you don't accept Jesus, if the Jewish don't accept Jesus, then they're not going to accept me. Sorry, it's a very funny old joke. God's laughing. Accept the blessings giving to you now, and don't forget to share them. Right? Protection message. Humility is called for now, as grace is unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. That's what I did. I completely surrendered to God's will. Hey, the next one was peace. Every time I try to pull that card, bro, my fucking video goes down. Blessed and highly favored is a place that you walk in. You have to reclaim it. What do you got coming? Your karma, bro. Go through the karma and get the blessing. It's like chores, bro. It's like chores. You have to do this to get your little star, your little golden star, and then you go cash in your golden star. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's like all my hard work, I did it just to get out of it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do this to win. I did this to survive. To fucking, you know. Yeah. You can't change the wheel. You can't force time. You can't change destiny. Am I destined to fail? No, there's no such thing as failure. You're destined to learn. You don't understand because you're not learning. Tyler, the Creator, is going to learn today. Everybody's learning. What are they learning? Their karma. They're learning hard lessons to kindness, humility to kindness. They're going to learn. They're going to be humbled. That's what God does. I asked God when this was happening, I was like, why do you keep humiliating me? He said it was part of the humbling process. Humiliation is part of humility. I'm like, oh, I get it, I guess. Yeah. For dark practitioners, those are the ones that have to worry. The rest of you, I'm here to protect you. But if you're out here hurting God's kids, then you have something to worry about too. Who are God's kids? All of them, bro. You're not allowed to choose. No picking, no choosing. They're all God's kids, bro. He loves them all equally. He's the one that teaches them lessons. You don't get to teach them a lesson. Learn your own. Stop trying to teach God's kids a lesson. That's his job. Got it? Hey, from the dark to the light. Peace be with you. Grand rising, wonderful. Fucking starseeds. I'm not a light being. I was originally from the light. I've spent an eon, or however long I've been here, since the beginning of time in the dark. Now they're trying to shove me in the light, and it's all blinding. Blinded, but I'm trying to get you there. How? Christ, he shows us the way. Hey, I love yous. Laters.